Oh man, I just seen something too. But we'll save it for the show. We'll save it.
Boom. I'm waiting on notification. People keep texting me. All right, here we go. And boom. And we are live.
Yay.
Thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast. This evening, we have some incredible panelists to address an amazing subject, being single in 2021. What does that look like from a male perspective, from a female perspective? And we're going to start off with all the way in Chicago, Rasheedah. Please say what's up to everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Boom. And Mimi says, hey, y'all. ASA. Excellent. Next, we're going with Anashia. Please say what's up to everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Excellent. And thank y'all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please make sure everybody shares. Boom. And Joshua, please say what's going on to everybody.
What's going on? Peace, family. Hope y'all are well.
Okay, excellent. Naima saying peace, family. Boom. A lot of people putting the eye emojis already. Here we go. Okay, listen. Let's get straight into it. Please, y'all, make sure we share it so I can put it on my personal page. Here we go. All right. The first thing I want to start, we're going to start with you, Rasheedah. How has the pandemic affected your search for, love?
It's been kind of difficult because you can't really go out like that no more. So you can't really like socialize with people and like meet new people and stuff. So yeah, it's a struggle.
Okay. And in that struggle, have you found that makes you more lonely because you more isolated, would you talk to somebody that you randomly usually wouldn't talk to?
No, because for me, I didn't stop working. So I just focus on work and just like bury myself in that. So I really be busy a lot. So I try to like distract myself with that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, get in that sunken place where I'll be all sad and stuff about not having nobody,
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next we're going with you, Josh. What you got? How has COVID affected you and your search?
Man, I actually, during the whole pandemic, in the thick of it, I stopped searching. I was like, my search was within myself first and foremost. I'm like, you know what? The whole world is stopping. Let me just reflect, man. Maybe if I'm single right now in this pandemic, probably don't need to be with nobody right now.
Okay.
So I did a whole lot of soul searching, man, in this piece, man. That's how the pandemic affected me. Like, whereas prior to it, I was a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on the prowl a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like everything hit, like realistically, I'm more of a, face-to-face type person. So, I mean, I don't really like to do the whole social media thing. It's cool. It's good for meeting people, but it's only so far, that can take you. So the pandemic, I slowed down. I was chilling. I'm like, I was open. I was receptive to something, but ain't nothing come about it. I wouldn't be right here with y'all if it's something like that. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, and what about you, Anashia? Your stories always seem like you having a good time, enjoying yourself. How has the pandemic affected you with your search?
It's been weird. I mean, most of the time when I'm out, I'm with my friends, but it's been weird. Like, I tried online dating, but I still feel weird doing that. I just feel like the people ask too many questions, and I'm like, I don't feel like giving you all this information. I don't know you. So it's been weird, like really has. Like, I tried, talking to some people, and I think I kind of rushed some things. So at this point, like Rasheedah said, I'm just kind of in my work and just focusing on me. That's all I can do.
Okay, excellent. And thank you all for watching the People's Podcast. Now, Rasheedah, we come back to you. What exactly are you looking for?
Honestly, I've been kind of lazy. I'm not really looking. Cause like, I feel like once you've gone through certain things, after a while, like, you're impatient. Like, whatever comes. Cause I feel like when you're looking, you find something that you ain't looking for. So I'm just sitting back and I'm chilling.
Okay. Well, and I thank you for that politically correct answer, but I want to know.
No problem.
But I want to know, what is your type? Like, what's your ideal, mate that you may look forward and try to get married to?
What's heavy?
Honestly, it's not really a type, because I feel like I did the type thing. I did the thing where, oh, he got to be this and he got to look like this and all that, and clearly that was a fail. So now it's like however you come to me. If I like it, I like it. And if I don't, I don't. It's no list that I have, like what you got to be, what you got to do. Like, I just got to be able to vibe with you. You got to vibe with me, and we good.
X.
Thank you, Anashia, for your facts. All right, so what are you looking for?
Me?
No, Joshua. Anashia, you gonna get your turn?
Okay.
God.
I didn't even say nothing. You said.
Man, me, what I'm looking for, I think like, well, I put it like this. Like I had a failed engagement in a failed marriage. So I'm hoping the third time is a charm. You feel me? But being more older, being more wise, I'm definitely more, I guess you would say, scientific with it, as far as like knowing, I know myself more and I know like what I'm looking for in somebody else. I think intelligence is a big one. Like we got to have like somewhere near the same level of intellect. You know what I mean? Because if she's like, for example, if the woman is just incredibly smarter than me, then that's going to be hurtful for me for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be difficult for me to keep up. And then it's going to be difficult for her because she's going to be like, what the heck? And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So the same level of intellect has got to be at least somewhere near that. Somebody is creative, you know, that's into the arts like myself, man. I think like people that's involved in like extracurriculars, even in adulthood, like when we was in school, we said like, yeah, I want somebody extracurricular activities. But I mean, like everybody was doing that when we was younger. So when we get older, somebody that's still involved, like in their community, whether it be their mosque, their church, like doing something, you feel me? Because that says a lot about their character. You know, being involved with children, you know, somebody who maybe has children and maybe they don't, but has a good relationship with children. Like for me, a red flag is a woman be like, I don't like kids. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like the whole purpose, like for me, is like, you know, to extend beyond ourselves. So I'm looking for somebody who has that same mindset as well. And just cool, good communication skills, you know, knowing how to articulate herself. You know, she going through something, like talk about it. Let me know. You feel me? That's huge. So those are like the big traits, like intellect in the children and great communication skills, you know?
Excellent. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And thank you, Rod, for your transparency, and Joshua as well. We coming to Anashia.
You're welcome.
For those who don't know, Joshua is an artist. You know what I'm saying? He sings, he raps, and he does an amazing job. Anashia as well. Both of y'all have come on the People's Podcast to perform. Rasheedah is shy, so she doesn't like to do that, but she can do it if you get her in the right
You got
spot.
some skills?
Oh, she's definitely singing now. She's definitely a sing.
Don't listen to him.
Okay,
come on now.
Anashia, what you looking for?
I'm trying to to not be so specific because I feel like in the past, like that hasn't worked. Like I tried to put a list together, and that has not worked for me. So I think this time around, I'm mostly kind of on a self journey. And once I continue to know who I am, that's who I know I'll be able to find my person, because that is, you know, they'll be a reflection of me. They'll be my person. So I'm really trying to find someone who really truly knows themselves, who's aware of themselves, not only just basically the traits that they need to do to be a better person, but also spiritually aware of themselves as well. Someone who has a great relationship with their family. I am also looking for someone who is creative, because I do like to indulge in a lot of creative things. I'm very outgoing, so I need someone who is not as outgoing, because I don't like that. I don't like somebody that's too outgoing.
Like laid back.
But, you know, someone who knows how to speak when they're in the room and things of that nature. But he don't have to talk to everybody. Like, you don't have to go in a room just nice to everybody. That's not, I don't like all that. But someone who knows how to speak to people when they go into a room, basically can carry their own. Someone who is basically just on a journey to just be a better person, because that's truly what I'm trying to do myself. I'm trying to be a better woman, sister, friend. So I just want somebody who truly continues to better themselves.
Okay, great. And thank y'all for these answers and thank y'all for the comments. Rasheedah, do looks matter?
I would say it's not all about looks. Like, as long as you're giving me something. Like, you could have somebody that may not be as attractive, but it's something about them that's intriguing that, you know, you'll feel like talking to them or whatever. So it's not all about looks. You got to keep yourself at least together and up to par, but you ain't got to be, like, so fine and, you know, well, supposedly fine, you know, the pretty boys and all that. No, you ain't got to be like that.
Okay, excellent. And thank you, Jimmy Davis. Thank you, Naima, everybody who's commenting. Okay, and so Rasheedah, so you're saying it doesn't matter if the person is too tall, too big, too short, it doesn't matter?
I don't believe, well, I like tall. So no.
What about too short? What about too short?
Now you try.
Oh.
As long as you're a little bit taller than me, we good.
Okay. And what about you, Joshua? No pressure, you know what I'm saying, with the women, you know what I'm saying, but do looks matter?
Hell yeah. Nah. It's to keep it 100, man. Keep it 100. Like it's looks aren't everything. You know, all is vanity as far as that concerned. But it's like if you're not attracted to the person, it's not gonna work. Exactly. I gotta be attracted.
I got a question.
Yes.
But is it just looks like you can have somebody that's not like the prettiest person, but it's something about her that you'd be like, okay.
True, that's true. Because intelligence.
Yeah, look at like rappers, some rappers. A lot of them ain't cute, but it's something about them that you'll be like, okay, you know.
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, if the personality is
Rasheenda's like answering his question.
She on point with it. She on point because that's key. That's key. A person's like, you know what I'm saying, their characteristics or attributes can make them more attractive, but like that's after they've already reeled you in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When you go to a nice restaurant, when you go to a nice restaurant, they don't serve you no filet mignon or no garbage lid. You know what I'm saying?
You got me.
The presentation is there. Like, even going to the restaurant, you saw the IG and was like, okay, that meal looks appetizing. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell of an analogy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, excuse the analogy, but I'm saying, like, you know, the presentation of, like, we're visual people. Like, I got eyes, I got ears, you know what I'm saying? So of course I want her ears, like, not her ears, but how she speaks to be appealing to me. You feel me? I like this, how she smells. I want it to be appealing to me. I like how she looks to be appealing. I can't be like, well, she sounds really great, but her looks are good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we living in a physical universe. So, like, for me, I just have to be moved by it. And that's just person to person. So there is no quote unquote type. Like, you feel me? Like, she got to have high cheekbones and she got to be a size. It ain't about that. It's just like, for whatever, you know, if how she puts herself together, if it's attractive to me, it's attractive, you know?
Okay, great. All right. So I'm gonna get Bill Josh out of that before all the women attack him.
Right. I'm feeling daggers.
James Everett says facts, and Naima says y'all are hilarious. Boom. I know you have a different, you know, range of types. So, do looks matter for you?
What the hell was that?
She said she got a range of types. Go ahead.
Paying no attention.
Oh, that's funny.
Looks matter. Looks do matter. And personality definitely matters too, because you could look good, but if you got a whack personality, if you're not genuinely a good person, then I'm not trying to be, you know, into you at all. But looks do matter, because I mean, my children got to be cute, and I mean, I have good genes, but I
come on now.
I can't put down by myself. I need that other half to, you know, come in a little bit. So that's important.
Yeah.
We doing good over here, and I can't mess it up, you know.
She give me so many good quotes. I thank you for that.
She bailed me out, low key.
Yeah. All right. So Rod, next is money. Does money matter with the person that you're talking to? Honestly.
Yeah, to me, yeah, because I work. And I need you to be able to do the same. You can't be sitting at home while I'm going to work, because I'm going to really feel some type of way. Like, I lose a lot of respect for you. Now, I understand certain situations, but if you are sitting at home, you better be looking for a job. Or you bet, you know, like, you can't just not have money. That's not going to work.
Okay.
We ain't young no more.
Right.
Thank you for saying we're not young no more. So
I'm just saying.
All right, so Joshua, what about you? Does money matter for the woman? Does she have to have money?
She doesn't. I wouldn't say like have to have like money like a certain amount, but just have something going for herself. Have a means to generate some income. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a bum. Just like a woman doesn't want an unproductive and lazy man, no man wants an unproductive and lazy woman. So I wouldn't put an amount on the money, but I would just say like be doing something actively, earning for herself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's of course more of a man's role, you know, to provide. But I heard the minister Farragon say that money is not a prerequisite for marriage. Love is a prerequisite for marriage, and love will help you get the money. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. As the mouse calls, that's wild.
Like, let me tell you something. You said that. They said, yeah, right. Okay.
Like, yeah, I.
Like, okay, the love gonna get you some money.
Right. Like, oh, okay.
Anashia, does money matter? God.
Yes, money matters. And it's not in a way of just looking to be taken care of. I have to be able to know that you can hold it down if anything happens. I can go out tomorrow and get into a car accident and now I can't go to work. Are you going to be able to hold us down? You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If something happens with you, you need to know if I'm be able to hold it down, because we're both working at this together. So yes, money does matter.
Yes, money matters. That's right. Listen. Somebody just text me. Somebody just said, I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Okay, listen.
No, like I said, I'm
messing with you, Anashia. We know money matters, God.
I just need you your part.
Yes, Mimi says money matters, period. Nazira says love don't pay the... This is Nazira's first time watching. Thank you, Nazira, for watching. She says love doesn't pay the bills.
That's right.
Mimi says you have to be able to provide and maintain. Thank you all, ladies. My God. Okay, next. Rasheedah, does a man's body count matter to you before, as far as
that's not even a conversation we're gonna have?
Does it matter?
Does
Does it
it matter?
matter?
Does it matter? No, because I'm not gonna know.
Stepped it up with that question.
As long as that body count is not happening while we together, I'm good. I don't want to know that. I feel like what's in your past is your business.
Okay.
That's the past.
Okay.
All right. I'm just saying, because it's a hot topic right now. Lil Boosie's kicking it up. It's trending. Everybody wants to know about people. Should somebody's past matter? People want to know. Joshua, does somebody's body count matter to you?
It matters right there. As long as you ain't.
Thank you, Rasheedah. You said your piece. Now,
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Joshua, does it matter?
Nah. Nah. Okay. I'm a little apprehensive to say that, just because, like, you know, there is things to like help us get through that and get over that. My thing is like, I just don't want to really know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel kind of uncomfortable with being like a mutual friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I know, because like if we're around that person, then it's kind of like, not really a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's personally, but I wouldn't say that it necessarily matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? With all the BS that I done did in my life, like what I look like judging somebody else. You feel me? So,
okay. Okay, so Joshua gave us a good politically correct answer. That was smoothed out. That one, okay.
I mean, listen.
And I haven't heard
I'm big on
say that. Usually with men it matters.
Yeah, with men it matters. Like with girls,
I never heard a man say that.
Yeah, well, I mean, but also too. But I'll say like a lot of men are insecure.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're secure in what y'all have and like it's built, you know what I'm saying, like on that, then I mean, I'm comfortable. But it really depends on the woman. You feel me? Like, because like how as a man, like the same men who are uncomfortable with that, probably the same men who got body count over 30, 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So really they feel insecure about it because they know the BS that they didn't do.
They know what they was doing.
You feel me? So they like, oh my God, if she was me, so how can you not want somebody that's doing what you're doing? Or doing what you did?
Preach, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
and everybody showing
like that's just me. You feel me? Like I mean, I get that the whole dynamic between male and female is a little bit different, but I mean the principle is still there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. And everybody, I mean not everybody, but some people can retire and change their life around.
Yeah. They out the game.
Okay,
like
Anashia,
me.
What about you? That's right. Anashia, what about you? Does a man's body count matter to you?
Yes, I would like to have the conversation. I think we should have the conversation. Like Joshua said, we don't have to go into names or nothing. I don't need to know that it was, your best friend that comes over for all the game nights and stuff. But I think we need to have that conversation. I think that's important just to be able to get to know each other, that we should have that conversation at least.
Yeah.
Okay. And with you all having that conversation, would you all disclose your past?
No.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I think it's healthy to be transparent, with someone that, especially looking to have a long-term relationship with them. It's healthy to be transparent. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And if he has a problem with it, then at least from jump, like, okay, well then clearly this is not going to work.
Okay. That should be laid it out. Rasheedah, I'm coming to you. Joshua, what about with you?
The line has been drawn. Like, she like, it's what it is, bruh.
Okay, so Josh, what about with you? I mean, as far as the body count with you, do you feel like you have to disclose yours?
No, I don't feel like. Wait, who, me? You talking about me?
I'm coming to you, Rasheedah. Joshua.
I'm sorry.
Like what I feel comfortable disclosing.
Yeah,
of course. Like if we building, I mean, it is what it is. Like she said, like Anashia said, like if I'm not comfortable disclosing it with her and she's a potential like wife and spouse, like that's the foundation of a relationship is gonna be like based on like lies and inaccuracies. You feel me? So it's like you gotta completely be vulnerable, I believe, you know what I'm saying, for it to really work,
Okay.
Which is why a lot of people are scared of it, because it's like, you have to kind of open yourself up to being quote unquote judged or whatnot. But it's like no risk, no reward. So is you down? Like I would want her to be honest, So it's like, hey, let's just do this. Let's get through that rough and that awkward conversation, man, because it's gonna be worth it. Because at the end of it, if y'all can have that conversation, be mature about it, and recognize that you two have grown, then imagine how stronger the relationship is after that. You like somebody try to bring something to you, like, now that's old news.
Right. It's gonna be awkward, but it's necessary. It has to happen.
Yeah. It's like,
Thank you, Anashia, for telling us it has to happen. All right, Rasheedah, what about you?
Would I tell my body count?
Yes.
Yeah, I would tell it, but I believe that they wouldn't be able to handle it.
Okay, Rasheedah.
Let me clear myself. Hold on. Not saying that it's a lot. But what I'm saying is, men, like, you could say one or two, like, they still would feel some type of way. I feel like they can't handle it. I won't lie about it. If it's like push and they really want to know, I'll tell them, but they can't handle it.
which is very well, listen, hey, because when it comes to me, I'm not asking no questions like that.
Yeah, because you really can't handle stuff like that. Now, females,
you can't handle that, Josh.
Well, that's just shut. Everybody can't handle a whole bunch of. Listen.
Oh, I'm need to share this. This getting good.
Okay, listen. So Rasheedah, what about you? We coming to you. Social media, right? Does it matter if the person posts you or did you post that person?
Oh Lord.
Good question.
I don't want to post my next situation. I want it to be a little more private, and like whoever is important around my circle can know about this, because it's going to be very important to me. And I feel like that's not for everybody. Now, for him, if he wants to share me, he can, but that's not important for me.
Okay. And I'm coming to you, Josh, and then to Anashia. Minnie was laughing with the eyes. James R. Everett says, come on now, sorry, but the rules are not the same. Queens with the body counts are going to be judged harder than the kings.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay, right. We got to stop this patriotic society. Listen, Naima says, I get Ra-Ra's point. Dad always says, don't ask a question you don't want
that you don't want the answer to. Yep.
But some people can't handle it. All right. So Joshua, what about you as far as social media?
Oh man, I'm an open person. Like I like to share. Not in that regard. You feel me? But like I'm saying, like my life and what's like close to me, what's personal to me. Like I like it's special. I put it out there. So
okay, when though? When though?
Say what now?
Like when? Like proposal, courting, like dating, like when do you post a girl? When?
Man, you know what? I don't really have rules with that. I just go with the vibe. Like if it feels right, it feels right. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I can't even say honestly that I'm like, no, like we just not going. Like I don't want to stifle a good thing if it feels right. You know what I mean? Like if I want to show off my woman in like a decent way, then like I'm gonna flex a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like every man kind of just want to be like, yeah, that's me. You feel me? Like chill out because it's probably some dudes in their inbox. So yeah, cool out. She good, bro. You know what I mean? So it's kind of circumstantial. Like I can't put a date on it. Like okay, once we propose, then it's this, so it's that. Nah, like if it feels right, if she feels comfortable with it, then we'll do that.
Okay, good. And Anashia, what about you?
After that last situation, I ain't posting nobody until I got a ring on it.
That's right.
Embarrassing. Like you can post all these pictures when you're in love,
yes.
you traveling, and then you got to go back and delete everything.
Delete them.
No,
it hurts. It's an L. It's definitely an L.
Exactly. I'm not taking no more L. So until I get engaged, it might be on the wedding day. I don't know. But, yeah. So I know it's official. Then that's man. Be posted. But he can post me, I'm something to share. So
yeah.
The stuff you think these people let you get away with saying, my word. Rasheedah, what about passwords to each other's phones and social media, like stuff like that?
That's a tricky one.
I mean, y'all together. I mean, y'all about to get married. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah, it should be open. I agree with that. It should be open. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll get in the shower, leave your phone, everything is all trust. Okay, Rasheedah. All right. Now, what about you, Joshua? Is we switching phones? You leaving your phones around? What's going on?
Yeah, heck yeah. I want listen, man. I've been through some war. You feel me? Like it's gotta be complete honesty and openness, man. Like that's the key. Like clean hands make a happy life, for real. I am not getting in no relationship where I gotta be apprehensive with my phone or she apprehensive with hers. I don't even want it if it's like that. Not to say that I'm even searching for it, like, baby, give me your phone. Like, I don't, nothing like that. But the point is, like, I just gotta have like complete transparency. Like for real, like we should be able to switch phones the whole day and it not be a problem.
Yeah.
Not even the slightest bit. For real. Like that's how thorough it's gotta be for me. If we can't have that, I don't want the relationship.
Okay.
That's just me. You feel me? Because I know where I'm at, but at the same time, like I've done a lot of, work on myself and consistently striving to. So I'd hope that, my partner is on that same page to the point where we can both be transparent with each other. And it's like, for real be goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like this superficial type, oh, they look cute. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly
they look cute together. No. Yeah, I want that real deal. Like, no, she a rider. Like, she know everything. Like, you talk to her, it's just like talking to me. Period.
Okay, John.
There's gotta be that. If it ain't that, I don't want it. Like, I don't want it.
I got a lot of work to do because I've never had that. I've never had that.
You do,
I know.
Thank you, Rasheedah. I'm just saying, I never had nobody have my phone. Never.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, it's not a regular thing, but look at the society that we live in. You feel me? Like the majority of relationships, marriage, all of that just go to crap. Why? So it's like if we're trying to get something that nobody has, we got to do things that nobody's doing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Okay. Mimi told me to not attack my guest, aka Anashia and Rasheedah.
Thank you, Mimi.
Nahia says honesty is imperative And Mimi says she's enjoying the questions and conversation. Boom.
Love you, Mimi.
Okay, Rasheedah, it's not your turn no more. All right, Anashia, passwords, the phones. You leaving it and going to talk to your family and leaving your phone in the car.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, you got to be fully transparent. You know what I'm saying? Now, the digging is something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take my phone and go looking for something.
Yeah.
Scrolling to old things, you know, just to bring up something and start an argument. But I ain't doing nothing. If I'm really feeling you, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got nothing to worry about anyway. So yeah, you can have my phone. It's cool.
Excellent. And speaking of scrolling through old things, I'll follow back up with you. As far as exes, will you leave? Do you think that stuff has to be deleted? Like all the memories, if you went on vacations, all that kind of. If we start new, should somebody expect you to be like, all right, bro, I don't want to see no memories pop up, no Facebook memories, and all that kind of stuff? Is that expected? How you handle that, Anashia?
Yeah, fresh. Fresh. I need everything deleted.
I heard that, Anashia.
Yeah, it's gotta be fresh. I mean, you can remember times on your own time, but I don't need to see nothing on your Facebook, your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
No, like we got to start fresh.
Okay. All right, Josh, what's up? You restarting everything, or should old memories just be able to be like that's just in the past?
Yeah, of course. Like I would want a fresh start for real. But like, if it happens to come up, I'm not tripping. Like, you know, like it's social media. Like, listen, Facebook is so in depth. You can go back and look at something you didn't posted when, you know what I'm saying, like 6-7 years ago. You feel me? Like somebody, like for real, like you could get receipts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like use that feature sometimes. It's wild. Just like search a word and then post it you know, yourself in a year. It's crazy. So of course, like, because you know we share so much online. Somebody says like a do-it-yourself CIA database. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So those things like that are bound like to come up in some regard, possibly. But it's like, you know, it can't be just romanticizing pictures in the phone, and you know what I mean? Like, why you got that? Like, you know, it's just weird. Like, let that go. Let that go.
Okay. Right. How we looking now?
I agree with both of them. You gotta delete everything. That's in the past. That's the past.
Gone. Okay. Now, Rasheedah, we starting with you. As far as you get engaged, you get married.
Okay.
Or in the process of getting engaged, you're engaged in your process of getting married. A man goes away to jail or prison. Do you feel obligated to hold him down, or what's the rules on that? How is there a time limit?
It depends on the situation. Because if I'm telling you to stop doing stupid stuff and you keep doing it
and get caught,
and then like, what if we have kids? What, you know, like, and I'm telling you, putting us in danger. Like, that's just gonna be like
you on your. So how long you ride is the question. How long if somebody goes to jail?
It's easier said than done. I could be sitting here talking about, no, I ain't finna do it, but you know how females be. They be a little slow foot when it comes to men they love. I don't know. It depends on how I really feel about that person.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Joshua. Now, Orange is New Black was one of my favorite shows when it was.
I love it.
And that gave us a sight of women who go to jail.
Right.
What do you feel about that? Do you feel like you obligated to hold her down as a man?
That's a hell of a hypothetical. I want to say, like, I want to be so thorough in my vetting process that having somebody like that is just like not even an option. But you know, for the sake of conversation, like, yeah, like you gotta rock. You know, if we bold enough, like, I really value like the institution of marriage, like for real, like that means something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a sacred oath between the person, between the two, and between, you know, the creator. So it's like you say, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, like, you know, till death do us part. Like we put so many little caveats in that, like, you know, like, yeah, for better, for worse, but, you know what I'm saying, don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? For richer, for poorer, but nigga, don't lose your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? It just gets real cheaping. You feel me? So it's like, hell yeah, like I'm holding it down. You know, we gonna be on that phone.
Like, conjugal visits.
Yeah, it will definitely be a lot of conjugal.
She never be conjugal visits, and Anashia, thank you for doing that too. My God. You said She would tell Rara to move on, beloved, unless it's your husband. Okay, Anashia.
That's right.
Anashia, so if you go to Anashia, I mean, unless you go, if you go to jail, I mean, not you going to jail. I mean, if your man goes to jail, then would you how long would you hold him down or not?
That's like a really sticky situation.
Yeah.
I have before, but I was really, really young. I was really, really young. So at this age, I mean, if it was something out of your control, if you were protecting us, okay, yes. But if it was something done that you could have prevented and it was a choice that you selfishly made on your own that you knew would hinder and put us in a situation, then I would have to rethink some things, you know, and just try to figure out this is the person I want to be with anyway if he's making stupid decisions to put himself in that predicament. So I don't know, like,
it's complicated.
It's real complicated. But like I said, if you were doing something that was protecting us, you know what I'm saying? I hold you down for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So big cap. All right, listen.
Whatever.
that was subtle with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, go on there. All right, so Rob, do you, can you be friends with the opposite sex? And do you mind if the person is friends with the opposite sex?
Not at all. No.
So all they friends, they gotta cut them all off.
Yeah, it should be a respect level. You know, I have a male best friend, but when I was in, like, I'll speak on a previous relationship. When I was in a relationship, it wasn't like when I was single, we talk on the phone all the time, and it may not even be like that. But when you're in a relationship, I can't talk to you all the time. We'll check on each other once in a while. Hey, how you been? But it's not going to be like no long conversations. I'm gonna come see. Like, no, I feel like it should be like a respect thing. So basically, y'all not gonna be friends. Y'all gonna be associates. That's it.
Okay. And do you care that the associates, if she's in his comments like, "What's up, best friend?" I mean, showing love on social media and all that kind of stuff.
No, because I do that.
Okay, I was about to say, I'll point that out. All right, Josh. Can your intendee be friends with the opposite sex? And you know, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, she can be friends. They can be friends. I just would want to know the nature of their relationship. Like, what is it like? Do y'all work together, or you know what I'm saying, y'all involved?
Don't do it.
Common, like, I'm saying like you know what I'm saying, what's the commonality that y'all have? Y'all can't just like have no everybody just cool just because. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like what y'all got to talk about? Like, you know
what?
No.
I'm saying like, I'm saying like, they put it like this. Like, say y'all both like got some type of extracurricular activity going on. So the basis of y'all friendship is rooted in that. You know what I'm saying? So like, if he calls to talk, then it's in regards to what y'all do together, collective, that's absent me. If it's not anything like that, then the conversation is just, yeah, I'm just seeing how you doing. Yeah, I'm doing good. Everything is straight. What does that lead to? That's a huge door open. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, if y'all have if there's a working relationship and a working friendship, that's cool. But just to have a friend, like, I can't see myself with no woman, and like, especially if I'm attracted to the other woman.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, if I got a friend and she's bad,
you will be a friend.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm just saying, like, it's gotta be like respectful. Like, it's just kind of weird. Like, oh, he just called you, you know, and your male friend just calls you just to talk on the phone for an hour or two about what?
And you
that would be my thing. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not in on. Like, if we have a group relationship, then I would feel more comfortable with that. But I just know other men. You feel me? And that just me knowing men is like, seriously, because if it's my spouse, like, she gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's going to be naturally attracted to her. So the more that you engage in just like loose conversation, talking, that just leads the door open to him saying something or slipping, because now y'all got that type of close relationship absent your husband. And I just can't, like, that's just not comfortable for me. Like, y'all be cool, but like the extent of the relationship, I'll be like, that's a bit much, because I know what it leads to. Like me, like, I'm not gonna be all giddy you know what I'm saying, with another woman absent my wife, like I'm a natural man. Like,
okay. Well, I'm coming.
I'll give it a 100. I'm serious. I'm being 100.
I see.
Okay.
And,
Nene said going to jail is not complicated at all. She's saying she's not riding for the prison thing. Naima said ain't no friends around here.
That's right.
Mihia says opposites attract. She was laughing, they saying opposites attract. Okay, so for you, Anashia, you seem to be a proponent of having a lot of male friends and things like that. So
wow.
She was.
I do. I have Josh is one of them, and he's been a witness to him.
It's so
almost in a relationship.
Josh on home record.
Rasheedah, oh my God. I'm just saying, Nasha has a lot of friends. So I'm saying, so as somebody who has a lot of friends, how do you feel about the other person having friends?
I don't think it's a problem. Like you said, you should know the nature of their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all used to smash when y'all were younger, that needs to be brought to the forefront, because now I look stupid being cool with this person when y'all had a sexual relationship. So that just needs to be explained. That's all in communication. But there's nothing wrong with, you know, the opposite sex having a friend of the opposite sex. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that if you're being truthful up front about the nature of your relationship. Also, the problem comes in between when you know your guy has a female friend and she doesn't get along with you. Now, why don't you?
That's the problem, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's when the problem comes in. And the same thing with the girl. She has a male friend and he doesn't like, you know, her dude. Like, why? There shouldn't be a reason for that if y'all are just friends. And if that's the case, then yes, I would, you know, agree to cutting them off, because now you're showing your true self. Clearly, you do have feelings for me, or, you know, vice versa, and you can't control yourself. But everybody should be able to get along. We should be able to have game nights. We should be cool. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to let y'all go hang out. I should be able to hang out with your friend too. Like, if we just friends, then I don't understand what the issue would be.
Yeah.
I have an interesting story. I love to share.
Please.
Like, and it's wild because, like, literally, like, I'm not saying any names with it, but I had a friend of mine who told me about a situation. He confided in me with this, like, literally 2 days ago. You feel me? And he was talking about he knew of one of his boys, and one of his boys was cool with another guy, and the other guy was friends with his boy's wife, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were friends, you know, and basically, like, they were such good friends. Like, you know, the guy's friend, I'm because it's kind of confusing. I want to be very transparent with it. So you got a husband and you got a wife, right? The husband has a friend who's cool with the wife. You feel me? And they were so cool that he would, like, go to the grocery store and leave his homeboy at home with his wife.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're friends. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And whole time they ended up hooking up.
Yeah.
Stuff but like that happens.
But that takes two people to do that. They both decided to do that. If your homeboy hollers at your wife and she turns him down and she shows you that's not a good friend, then you got to keep her. You know what I'm saying? But that takes two people to make that decision to say.
Right. But I'm all about preventative maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not putting myself in that situation, nor am I putting, like, that's my wife. Like, I'm a protector, you know what I'm saying? And a provider. So I'm not only looking out for her well-being and like that, but I'm looking out for in other regards, other men, protecting her from other men, you know what I'm saying, who may even throw that energy. I shouldn't even put her in a position like that to feel compromised in the first place. They have to tell me that.
Why are you friends with a person that you even got to second guess that? You shouldn't bring them around in the first place. They shouldn't be at her.
True. That's very true. That goes to my point. He wouldn't even be around in the first place.
Like, can I say something?
Yes, Rasheedah, go ahead.
You know, okay, so, like, my experience, I don't even know if I should tell this story, but so when it came to this person's best friend, she probably wasn't even thinking about him when he was single. But a lot of people, once they see that person's in a relationship, then all of a sudden they want to, you know, try to get with that person. They won't even think about them when they were single. You know, there's a lot of jealous people out here, and they want what you want, what you got, or whatever. So with those situations, and I've seen that on several occasions, It's possible. So to prevent that, like, there ain't no friends.
Like, it's not happening.
Okay. Excellent. James R. Everett says her friend is about to become our friend.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to become our friends. I agree.
Anashia's apparently in the T.I. and Tiny stuff. Naima says, I've seen
enough.
Naima said, I've seen enough to know how these friends.
I'm done.
He is.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, the next thing I want to know is, Rasheedah, do you mind sharing your social media with everybody if people want to be cool? You know, women want to follow you.
Oh yeah. My Facebook, I had to change my name. It's Sheedah She, SheeDahShee. And my Instagram, I don't know my Instagram. I think it's lovely_she, SHEE.
Okay. Thank you, Rasheedah, for that horrible promotion. All right, Joshua, what about you? What's your social media, bro?
Bro,
He's so ignorant, bro. I can't.
He's talking about something. I don't know. My Instagram is lovely. My God.
Yo, before I do that, I feel like Josh, like, kudos to you. You feel like you straight throwing alley-oops right now.
Right.
Right. For whoever's watching, I don't know. But yeah, I'm like the number one, Brother Joshua. And that's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. So yeah.
Okay, excellent. And Anashia, for you?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Anashia_Marie, ANASHIA_MARIE.
Okay, wonderful. And we want to Mimi says good manners protect good morals. When you get into a relationship,
that was the quote. Yeah.
When you get into a relationship, healthy boundaries should be established.
Yes.
Mimi said, Rara, just put it in the comments after, since you don't know how to spell it, like, since you don't know. Okay, listen, we want to leave on a high note. We can't have all of these musicians, singers, and stuff come on here and nobody do nothing.
Oh wow!
I'm not gonna put Rasheedah on the house like shit. Don't do that to me. But Anashia and Josh both love to sing. Can y'all give us something before we get up out of here?
I gotta sing. Can't rap.
No, sing. We on relationship. You can rap later. Like, come on, sing. Give us something for the ladies, bro. Anashia, I know you got something.
I'm trying to think.
Anashia, can you sing some Whitney Houston?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Get the book chords right. They ain't got no water. I was unprepared.
Joshua want to put people on the spot all the time.
I know.
He did.
I didn't put you on the spot.
I know. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, I'm only gonna sing like a little bit of the verse.
Okay.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. Yay!
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You have to be so gay. My God, like but the crazy thing about it is that's a very befitting song for Nasha to sing about after we just talked about all this cheating stuff, and then she sings a cheating song about. You know what I'm saying?
Can you stop? Because whoever watching this, they ain't gonna up. Look, I'm trying to find my husband.
Sing a side piece song. You sing it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Josh, you gonna help us? Are you gonna sing something, or you want to put you on the spot?
I can't follow that.
Okay.
I should have went first. Oh man.
Okay, well listen. If you can't follow that, because I can follow that. Ain't no pressure.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Please.
But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank Rasheedah, thank Joshua, thank Anashia. Y'all were a great panel. Everybody had positive energy. for coming on. I want to thank everybody in the comments. Rasheedah, I'm about to say, don't ever click off that screen like that again. Okay, Rasheedah, thank everybody in the comments. We're gonna put it on YouTube. That's where our main fan base is at, and supporters are of the People's Podcast. Okay, so Rasheedah, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, do you want to hit any Whitney Houston notes? Okay, boom. All right, Josh, say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye. It was a pleasure, man. I really enjoyed this, man. So thank you. Thank you for having me, man. For real, for real. It's good.
Okay, thank you. Jimmy Davis says beautiful.
Peace.
James Arbor says great platform. Thank you, sir. And thank you all for coming on. Okay, Anashia, say goodbye to everybody, please.
Bye, y'all. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Absolutely. Listen, these are the type of friend groups that I can hang out with all the time because y'all gonna be honest, y'all gonna be real, and y'all gonna have positive energy. Thank y'all for coming on the People's Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Boom, just like that. That's right. I can be professional. Thank y'all. Thank you.